Yo, guys, what's going on? It's your boy Burt Crown coming at you. The lineup video slowly becoming the funnest thing or the most fun thing. I don't know if either way is proper English. In this game has to be lineup combinations. Now, one thing we do see is that there's season one lineup combos, leading you to wonder if you should even build them. They are going to be expensive. Going after these cards is expensive, but star of the month and team of the week lineup combinations, even if they go away at the start of season one, when star of the month and team of the week come out again in 3 weeks, 4 weeks at the end of next month, halfway through season two, we will get more combos. So although, yes, this might go away for the first couple of weeks of season two, Jack Eichel's star of the month will still be able to be used when the new star of the month lineup combos come out. Now, it may not be as strong as the new star of the month that comes out, but it should still be usable. So yes, we do have a lot of lineup combinations in the game. And, you know, in theory, all these lineup combos go away. Because could you imagine if they didn't? And then at the end of season one, all these stayed. And then season two drops all these. And we just have 95 million pages of lineup combos. But with the lineup combos getting cards already up to 99 shooting and 99 speed, the only logical thing is they all go away. And because they started saying season one lineup combos, that's just, I think, their very misleading way of telling you that these are going away. So not to worry, team of the week and star of the month will be back in lineup combo formation in season two when we get the new star of the months in season two, which would be like 2 weeks into season two. So these cards will have value later on. So don't be scared to build the players you like. Now, with that being said, the most fun is putting together lineup combos and seeing what we can find. So far, the best lineup combo I could find with star of the month Jack Eichel or star of the month Kiefer Sherwood is going to be Tage Thompson and Dylan Larkin. They're the two best American players that are team of the weeks. And if you move them to either line with either star of the month, you get that additional AP for the three Americans on one line. And then also those two players are just absolutely nasty. Thompson has a great shot. Larkin's got great speed. Eichel's unbelievable. And that line gives you 10 AP, 5 overall, and 12 million salary. Now, if you go any other route other than Americans, because you want to maybe use other team of the weeks that you currently have on your team, Sherwood, Pedersen, and Philip Korshkov is just an example I used. You get 8 AP, 5 million overall, and 12 million salary. Now, whether or not you use Eichel or Sherwood, that doesn't change. So, you know, that is what you're looking at with star of the month and any two team of the week players. That comes to maximizing on everything you can with star of the month and team of the week because of the way they laid out the lineups. But now let's get into the forwards for, like, you know, where you get to puzzle together different lines, fun lines. And we're going to start with any player you want from team of the week, but pairing them with Vegas and Vancouver, right? Vegas and Vancouver are a lineup combo that you can do with team of the week. So if you get Marner, that's a team of the week Marner on the Vancouver line. And if you get Pedersen, that's a Vancouver team of the week player on the Marner line. So you just need one more team of the week to get +4 overall, which I've used Dylan Larkin because he's one of the fastest, good faceoffs. He's the one that makes the most sense. But you can get that +4 on absolutely any combination of team of the week player to go with these two guys because of the Vancouver and Vegas Golden Knights. So that line's also a good one, giving you +4. Which, by the way, also gets Larkin up to 96 speed and 95 faceoff, which isn't terrible. And then to add on, when they did the beast mode lineup combos, they gave us 2 Washington players with a beast mode card that gives you 2 overall and 8 AP. I don't think it gave us any salary, though. It did not give us any salary, but it gave us 2 overall and 8 AP. So when you mix those two guys together with a beast mode Vegas player, right? The Vegas player being the 2 team of the week players and the Vegas player, you get 4 overall and 8 AP, meaning Portis jumps up to an 87 overall player with 90 speed and 94 faceoff. Hendrik Lapierre, said that wrong probably, goes to 93 speed with a 90 shot and 88 faceoff. And Keegan jumps up to 89 speed. The 80 shot's kind of rough, but it gives you some physicality on your fourth line because that's probably where this is going to end up with 95 body check and 93 strength. So this is a fun line. Definitely, if you're a Washington fan, you get to utilize 2 Washington Team of the Week players. And it's a low overall, low salary team or a low salary line that gives you 8 AP, which is pretty huge. So it allows you to change up your fourth line if you're getting bored of the marquee line or the game breaker line. Now that is 4 different options, yes, but there is way more options. You can puzzle together so much. For example, if you take a Washington player, a Swedish player, and a Canadian. Now, those players are going to consist of Portis, Pettersson, and Marner, which gives you 5 overall boost because of the Vegas team of the week, but then the 1 overall boost because of the Canada, Sweden, Washington line. Now, if you take O'Brien and you bring him up here, you lose 1 overall, which is something we're going to talk about later on with the lineup combos. You lose 1 overall, but you gain 12 million and 8 AP. So that's all like, if you already have Marner, you want to run Marner, or if you want to risk it and try to roll the dice and get Justin LaRose, not O'Brien, get Justin LaRose out of a pack, you can try to risk it, but that gets expensive. So this is like a line of cards you might already have. And then utilizing that Barbashev that people have probably taken off their line or their team from the face-off event because we've just gotten so much that it would be hard to have kept him in there. Say you got the BND Barbashev and you want to try to get him back in your lineup. Well, if you wanted Malkin and you've got Thompson, you can put Malkin, Thompson, and Barbashev together to get yourself a +5 overall, which, by the way, makes Malkin extremely usable because now he's got 94 speed with 94 face-off and a 92 shot. So that's a pretty nasty Evgeny Malkin card. Thompson, you're just going to find him all over the place with Team of the Week because him being American, Team of the Week, there's so many combinations for him. Even Buffalo, Tampa, and Montreal gives him a combo. There's so many combos for the Team of the Week Thompson that you're going to find him all over the place. And 95 speed, 93 face-off, and 95 shooting. He's an elite card. But this line here allows you to get Barbashev back in because of the Vegas Golden Knight 2 Team of the Week combo. So you don't need to use Malkin and Thompson. You can literally throw Pettersson in there. But the reason this lineup combo gets up to +5 is because you're also utilizing Tage Thompson being American and Barbashev being a face-off card with the Pittsburgh Malkin, giving you +3 to the Malkin line and then +2 to the Vegas 2 Team of the Week line. That's why that lineup gets to +5. Now, that being said, let's just get a massive AP line, right? I want salary. I want AP. The overall helps because they're going on my fourth line, but give me the money and give me the AP. We got Marner, Geeky, and LaRose here, giving you 11 AP, 3 overall, and 12 million salary. So again, just another option, to move things around. Maybe the game breakers go away. Maybe the marquee goes away. But eventually, I think Star of the Month and Team of the Week come back with the second run of Star of the Month. So you could get this as a fourth line. When it goes away in Season 1, you can put it back in your collection. And then when Star of the Month comes back, you can always pull it back out and put it back in your lineup because Star of the Month, Team of the Week should be the combo they always add. So that is something that you could take out, bring back in your lineup, and get yourself bonuses. Now, that one is 11 AP because it's 3 Canadian players. But say you don't have 3 Canadian Team of the Week players. You could do Pettersson, Portis. Portis has the face-offs. Pettersson's just got a good shot. But again, you could always change out Pettersson for Marner. Any righty would do. Thompson, anything you've got. And that gives you 8 AP, 3 overall, and 12 million salary. Again, just utilizing every single boost to help your team out on the fourth line. The Star of the Month one just gives you +3, right? You could do any Team of the Week and it drops you down to 2 overall, but you don't want to lose that Canada AP. And the Star of the Month also gives you the salary and all that fun stuff as well. So that's the forwards that I've come up with. And there is a lot of different combinations, right? It's not just what you see here. When you see team of the weeks thrown in, you don't have to do, you know, Pedersen and Korshov or whatever his name is. You can literally put in Eichel, Marner, and you can mix and match and do whatever you want to have a little bit of fun with the players you like. But these are just throwing you in to show you the template of how you can mess around with it. Now, defense. When it comes to defense, the best option I found is the most expensive one, so go figure. You got Josh Morrissey's Star of the Month. When you mix that card with Spence, you get 18 million salary, 4 overall boost, and 6 AP. Now that is a lot, right? And when you get that 4 overall boost, you get 90 overall Morrissey, and you get 87 overall Spence, so it's still a very usable D combo. Now, when you just, let's say, put the Nashville Baron with Morrissey, you lose the AP boost. You're getting the AP boost from Winnipeg and Ottawa, so that's why, like, yes, you could do Baron to get +6 and 12 million, but I would just rather do Spence and get a +4 and get 6 AP, because 6 AP is 2 elite abilities, and that's not something you want to just give up on. Now, also, if you're just looking for a low-end pairing with the team of the week, Justin Barron and Damon Hunt is a very, very good combination that gives you +5 AP, +5 overall, and 8 million salary, but they only cost you 6 million towards your cap hit. So it's giving you a lot for 2 low overall cards that you might have. Like Justin Barron might be a card you used early on, untradeable, and if you just haven't gotten rid of them, you left them in your collection because this is the year of hoarding, then you can pull them out of your collection now and you can pair them up with Damon Hunt. But say you don't have those two and you have a different two, or you got to go chase two and you don't want to pay the Nashville price tag, you can do Niles Lundqvist and Simon Edvinsson. Simon Edvinsson and Lundqvist give you the exact same combo of 5 AP, 5 overall, and 8 million salary. So those are just 2 good combinations to put together for hitting all 3. But that's not all we've got, right? That's not all we got. We wanted to go out on the limb and see what else we could get. So we did Ryan Shea and Samuelson. They give you 10 AP. They give you 8 million and +3 overall. So that's a pretty massive boost out of your third line D pairing, right? 10 AP is 1 regular ability point and 3 elites. And then to get them to 86 overall makes them still decent, and the 8 million salary helps you out with everything else you need money with. Now, they are not the only combo that you can do that with. So it's not like, oh my God, these 2 specific cards are going to be that crazy expensive, because Justin Falk and Zane Parekh also give you that exact same setup. 10 AP, 3 overall, and 8 million salary. So again, not leaving 1 or 2 cards to be the most expensive cards you have to go get. These 4 cards pair together with their partner fairly well. So being 2 different options, it should remain a relatively cheap price. Well, you know, they still build Star of the Month cards, so they're going to be expensive. And then just because Zub is out on the ice, I didn't put Zub in a lot of these combos because I'm pretty sure you're using the 82 face-off Zub in with Paul Coffey. If you're watching this about lineup combos, you're not getting rid of the 82 Zub for the 83 Zub, especially not to put him with Zane Parekh. You're just leaving him with Paul Coffey. So chances are you're not putting Zub team of the week on your team because his 82 is already on it. But if you do the Zub team of the week card with the Zane Parekh, you get 5 AP, 5 overall, and 8 million salary. So again, it's not terrible, but that is just team of the week. That is just 2 team of the weeks being paired together, and that's what you get. And it comes the same with the goalies. Pair any 2 goalies together, and you're going to get 5 AP, 3 overall, and 8 million salary. But for me, the best 2 goalie options that I have put here are Arthur Shelovs. Maybe I said that right, maybe I didn't, because he's one of the tallest goalies for team of the week, 6'4", and you can pair him with literally any 82 just for the cheapest salary. And then the other goalie would be Jacob Dobbs. Again, probably said that wrong, but it looks like Dobbs, so we're going to stick that way. And I put Dostal here, just another 82 overall option. Dobbs is, again, the one of the tallest team of the week's goalies. So that is the new star of the month and team of the week lineup combos, and how you can utilize them to just try to have fun with the season 1 lineup combos as we come to an end. And don't worry so much about these lineup combos going away at the end of season 1, because season 2 is going to come out, and then halfway through season 2 you're going to get more star of the month cards, and then that should bring more star of the month lineup chemistries. Who knows? Maybe they do 1 team of the week and 2 star of the month forwards, and Jack Eichel now becomes just this holy card that you wish you had built. So we don't know, guys, what they're gonna do. It's been crazy randomness with no, it looks like no direction, but it seems to have like a weird organized direction path. So I'd be like, who knows what's gonna happen? But it should be fun loading up into season 2 and getting ready to see all the changes they have for us. But these are the team of the week combos, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Leave in the comment section down below what you think of the lineup combos and who you're running. But until next time, ciao, ciao.